What is up, YouTube? So today we are going to be working on getting your full deposit back on your apartment or house, whatever it happens to be. We're going to start with the refrigerator. I do this as a second job. It's not bad. I've been doing it for about a year now, and my landlord that I work for is extremely picky. So I figured this would be a pretty good way for people to learn how to get all that money back, right? Because sometimes it could be around $2,000 or so. So it's pretty worth it. First step for the fridge, go ahead and unplug it. And I like to wheel it somewhere other than the kitchen because it's a little bit easier to work with. Then you're gonna want to get yourself, this is degreaser, just from Sam's Club. It comes in a big bottle. I don't happen to have it here right now. However, you go ahead and put it in a spray bottle and it works amazing. It's actually for cleaning different household utilities, I guess, like your oven or your microwave and your refrigerator. It works good for getting grease, like hand grease off, but it works wonders for getting everything else off also. So once you got your grease, you got your refrigerator unplugged, you'll want to grab probably a vacuum. Also, go ahead and take your shelving out. All your shelvings, get a good picture before you do all this so you remember where everything goes, and just set all your shelvings off to the sides. I've already started cleaning this, but I figured I would help some people out and see if it might work. Go ahead and set all your shelving out, and then grab your vacuum and just vacuum up any kind of debris that might be sitting in there. It'll just make life a little bit easier. Make sure to get your shelves on the side, get your below your fridge, your freezer, and I like to actually vacuum out the exhaust hole right there, or the intake hole. And then you might want to start with the outside real quick of the refrigerator. You just get what you can. Obviously, like, some stuff won't come off, so you really can't do much about that. And you know, the landlords know this. You know, they've had them for a while. A lot of the times, get the side, get the top, get the front of the doors, the other side. I like to clean behind the handles because those get pretty dirty with grease, and then clean the top of the door, sides, underneath, because a lot of times spills will get underneath there. And then you can even take off your bottom grate and then clean that. I like to clean them inside. This one's pretty dirty. It's a good example. I like to put them just inside the bathtub, and that way you can let them soak. But we're gonna have to wait for the top of the toilet to finish soaking. But anyway, then you want to take your towel. This is the rag that I use, and go ahead and spray some degreaser on there. Start with the top down approach. Get this nice and good, the top, sides, back, and then just go ahead and sweep it all around. Make sure you get everything you can out of there so it looks nice and clean. Then I like to start on the door. Same thing, you know, just clean it up. Make sure you clean your rag a lot. This water is a bit dirty already, so clean your water regularly, or else you're just gonna be smearing nasty stuff all around. And then you wanna start on the bottom part. Obviously, top down approach again. It's just to knock anything off that you might be hanging there, you know. It's got a lot of hangers in here. Then, all these, I don't know what kind of fridge you have, obviously, but a lot of these, the glass will come out, and you'll get underneath where all of this orange juice and cheese and stuff is sitting. Go ahead and clean that off with your rag really good, and then put it back inside. And I mean, repeat that process, you know, about 3 or 4 times, because you probably got 3 or 4 drawers. And she'll start looking pretty good. The degreaser really kills all the bad stuff, so it helps out, you know, with a good smell and whatnot afterwards, in case you've got some kind of funky smell in your fridge. It'll kill all that stuff off. And last, you got your drawers, and then put it all back and just remember where it goes. And that is how we clean the fridge here. And I mean, it's just a start. It takes a few hours to get it done, but it's definitely worth it, and it's something that they'll notice, you know. We'll go through the other appliances a little bit later here once I get to them. All right, so hope you enjoyed, hope it helps. Peace.